Good morning, everybody. We're going to do an audio check here. Hopefully those at home can hear us. If so, shoot us a text. Give us a thumbs up on the feed. Please let us know. Again, we're in a different arena today with a different setup. We had to use Ashley Howe's phone this morning. Josephine's phone wasn't able to hold the signal on the Wi-Fi, so that may have been some of the issues we were hearing about last night. So maybe this morning it'll be a little bit better with the different phone on this Wi-Fi at a different rink. So if anybody is out there listening and you can hear me, please send either Aaron Morrison a text, myself a text, Josephine Howe a text, Jen Nemeth a text. Just give us a shout out to let us know that you can hear me. Or maybe you'll enjoy today's game without my announcing. I know I have some haters out there, just like everybody else does, right? So the sound of my voice, I'm sure, can get annoying to you all at home every once in a while too. But please let us know if you are able to hear us.
Boston says yes.
Boston says yes. We're confirmed that we have audio. So let's get to some relevant items now today. We're going to be facing off your 2013 Pittsburgh Penguins Elite, 2013 Team Edwards against the Philadelphia Hockey Club. We saw Philadelphia Hockey Club at the Midwinter Classic back in Cranberry a couple weeks ago in the championship game. We walked away with that, I think, as a 4-2 winner. Is that correct, Aaron?
I believe so, yes.
4-2 with an empty netter, correct? So, again, familiar foe, tough opponent. Philly Hockey Club, they play a defensive style. They have a strong goaltender, and we know what we're going to get here. So let's hope the boys come out jumping and get their legs going. They're back in their gold sweaters again, as they were yesterday. They'll be facing the Philly Hockey Club in their dark blues. So I believe we're just waiting on referees at the moment to give the kids the go-ahead to go ahead out and start the warm-up.
Sounds like the boys are hyped though.
Yeah, the boys are making some noise over there. I don't know if you can hear that at home through this audio. But they seem to be fired up. I know for the most part, most of the kids were in their rooms sleeping early last night. 9 o'clock curfew was in effect. But I also think yesterday was one of those travel days where, you wake up at 6 o'clock in Pittsburgh and you drive 4 hours to Philadelphia and then you're at a rink all day. And, it's just a taxing day. So I'm sure that the kids were tired and hopefully they got back to the rooms last night and got some sleep. I know the Mazza family was probably, everybody was knocked out no later than 10 o'clock. And that was just because the kids, after eating all day, decided they were hungry at 8:45 and made me get dressed and go to Wendy's. The Wendy's drive-through line was around the building, so then I had to go to McDonald's. In doing so, obviously McDonald's doesn't sell junior bacon cheeseburgers, so my wife did not get any food. That did not go over very well in the Mazza hotel room. So that led to us being up a little bit later than we'd like, and maybe one or two of the Mazza family members were a little bit hangry. We won't mention any names. Valerie. So here they come. Here come your pens. They're coming out. Robinson led the way. They're going to be on the left side of your screen today. Moving left to right. Big goalie over here. Aaron, can you touch on the goalie situation for the Philly Hockey Club for the fans at home?
Yeah, so goalie came in, I think, big week this week with Max Gowdy, PHC's goaltender, broke his wrist. He's going to be out some time here, so looks like we have a substitute goaltender between the pipes here. Has a little bit of size. Not really sure where they're bringing him in from, but I'm sure it'll be...
Yeah, big goaltender for sure. It's tough to find a goaltender better than Max Gowdy at this age level. But, there's obviously a lot of kids in the ice hockey world that we haven't seen and don't know. So this could be an equalizer for the bench here. Max is one of those goalies that really can keep a team in a game, just like we saw Andy Burns do last night. And, if this goaltender isn't at that level, that could maybe work in the Pens' favor. Okay. So,
Probably the same thing.
This is the first game of the morning. We'll have another one here, I believe, around 4 o'clock. Same rink. We're at the Hollydale Ice Arena. I believe just outside of Deptford, New Jersey. Oddly enough, yours truly had a USA ball hockey camp right down the street here. Pulling into the complex this morning, I said to my wife, Valerie, Valerie, I've been here before. She looked at me like I was crazy or drunk, and she was like, no, you haven't. You don't know what you're talking about. And surely enough, the boys and I, we had a camp that was literally 100 yards from this ice rink in their inline center about 2 years ago. So, nice little area in New Jersey, just across the river from Philadelphia. So, I found it odd that the Philly Hockey Club resides in New Jersey, but that is the reason why. The distance from this rink location to Philadelphia is probably closer than Pittsburgh to Cranberry. So, it's a very close, mileage-wise, distance-wise, distance away from Philadelphia here. So, we were also informed this morning that the team will be doing their New Year's Eve festivities in the establishment up above the rink here. There's a restaurant bar right up top behind Ryder Robinson and Net, where they were going to shut down early, but they agreed to stay open for our Pens. And the 2013 and 2012 teams will be getting together after their games this afternoon and doing a countdown, probably a little bit before midnight, I would hope, and celebrate the New Year. So we'll be at this establishment for quite a while today, it appears. But that's what these road trips are about. The kids, they get in their little cliques and they run around and they're doing their thing, and it's fun. It's not always about the games. It's about the memories that these kids are making and the experiences, and these are some of the fun times. Whenever the kids hang out for 6, 8, 10, 12 hours at an ice hockey rink, and they play some games and they get to do some fun other things. There's an air hockey table up there, bubble hockey, a couple video games. Thankfully, nobody brought their knee hockey sticks, or else I'm sure there would be some bloodshed, knowing how these 9-year-olds battle. So, it appears that we're going to get ready to start. Sounds like a new chant there. I couldn't make out what they were saying, but the Pens, they seem excited and ready to go. Let's hope that energy transfers out to the ice, and we can jump on this team early. So, to start, looks like we're going to have Mash, Nemeth, Hamilton, Decker, and Bob. L-Dog, Landon Pelly. He's checking the flow out, getting things situated, making sure he looks good underneath that cage. Gets the bucket back on. He's going to grab his blocker, glove, and stick. He's going to get ready to go. Looks like the Pens are going to start off with 4 defense. I see Howe and Hollis over there as the other ones. That means that number 11, B. Rabbit, is probably going to be starting off at center today. We see him jump around a lot, so we'll see what Coach Trevor does with him this morning to get him involved. And we're going to get set for the drop here at center. I see Longo. I see Clements for the Philly Hockey Club. That's controlled by the Pens, D to D. Just misses the stick of Decker. He's being pressured. Good spin out there. On 8. Yep, puck does come back to neutral. Mash looking to push it ahead. Hamilton skates through with some wheels moving. Blake's going to push that through. Unable to control that. Nemeth goes hard to the boards. Looking for Blake. Blake and Jax working right there. Puck's on up the half wall. Mash steps down. Referee gets in the way there. He got out of the way quick. He didn't want to get run over by Mash. Philly skates that out the backside. They're going to look to come through the center. Denied by Mash. Good play there. Nemeth knee pressures. That's sent all the way back out. Mash in the middle of a change. Wisely didn't play the puck. He kind of just got in the way. Morrison on. Morrison, nice pass there. Finds Hamilton. He touches the head to Nemeth. Nemeth gains his own. Looks to take a shot. Block. Steered on the wall here. Longo battling in there. Here comes the big man. He'll come in there. Squirt that puck free. Try to control. Gets it in the skates of Hamilton. Hamilton sends it to the far side. Morrison gives chase. Pressures from behind. Clements, 97. He's going to look to skate that out. He gets the red line. Does get the puck in deep. He's going to go for a change. Pens are going to have some time here to set up the breakout. Howe grabs that behind the net. Looks out the far side, finds Schimmel. Schimmel tries to chip it around, nothing doing there.
Offsides.
Philly, yeah, offsides, not called. Philly walks in, finds, looking for a backdoor pass, wasn't there. Good job there by L-Dog to knock that puck away. Here comes Schimmel. He has some room, he's gonna skate that out. Split the D there. Here comes Sanders with support. Sanders and Schimmel in, 2-on-5. Here come the troops for the Pens. Big Mac, he gets over there. Unable to keep it. Comes back to neutral. Hollis goes D to Howe. Howe has it set up. Finds Sanders on the wide side. Unable to control the pass cleanly. Sends it back to Hollis. Hollis brings it here. Nobody home. Sanders provides some pressure. That's Sedin. He walks out to the slot. He's going to look for a shot. Schimmel with a good job there to block that away. Puck does make it to the net, but L-Dog steered it behind. Hollis hits the brakes. Sends it out the far side. He's going to chase that down. He's in a foot race. Sends it up the boards. Morrison able to slap that out. One more Mac. Oh, Mac almost got it through. Sanders over there battling now. Finds Schimmel out in the center. That puck's going to squirt back to the Pens end. Howe's giving chase now. Howe regroups. Sends it across to Hollis. I don't know about that play there. A little bit dangerous. Hollis head up. Goes up the far side. He has Mazza. Mazza unable to control that pass. Morrison here into the corner. Mazza giving chase. He goes in. Tries to pick the pocket there. Unable to do so. Puck coming up the near side here. Vito steps through. Not able to control it. Ball's back out. He stepped down at the red line. Philly's going to pick that up. Player with no name on the back. Philly bringing in ringers. Number 11. No name. It's probably Johnny Goudreau over there. I saw his picture hanging up all over this place. That puck is going to come up along the near side here. Casamassa gives chase. Just misses the stick, and Netchai back out the center. Netchai hops. He's chasing that puck down. Philly goes D to D. Over here to the near side. Casamassa provides some pressure. Puck squirts out the center. Penn's unable to control it. Sent back out hard. Referee not going to be far enough for an ice. Bob picks that up. Spins out. He goes down in the corner. Looks like he might be a little bit banged up. Decker steps over, grabs the puck. Ba is getting up slowly, but getting up. Netchai looking for Mazza. Passes behind him. Picked off by Philly. Good job there by Decker to step through. Decker has Netchai on the far side. Again, he's looking to get that exit pass out. Here comes Mazza. Mazza picks it up. He goes around one. Dumps it in. Pens are going to get a change. Good job there. That was about a minute 15 on that.
We've gone through all three lines without a whistle here.
Yep, all three lines have rolled. Some good hockey being played here today. Referees looking at each other. Finally, referee puts the arm up. They say icing. Referee's doing a good job there, confirming that it was in fact an icing. Put the hands up.
Could be something to the breather here, Reed.
Yeah.
Forwards this morning.
Yeah, getting me going early, huh? I guess the boys are testing my skills, seeing if I can keep up with that pace. So, offensive zone face-off. Nemeth steps in with Mash and Hamilton. Face-off controlled by Philly, back to the D. He wraps it hard around the boards. We've seen this breakout play. This is Longo. Hamilton comes over to stop. Nothing comes out. Howe did a good job, but Blake was still stuck in the zone there. One of those plays where Elliott was just outside the blue line. The puck jumped out and unable to keep it.
There's been a little bit of hesitation in the neutral zone so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Some sloppy plays in the blue line.
Yeah, this is these teams. They know each other, but I'm sure there's a feeling out process. It's been 2 weeks since they've played each other, so I see a couple different players out there, different line combos for the Pens. So everybody's just getting their footing, and it was a solid first 4.5 minutes there, or 4+ minutes without a whistle. I know we get a couple due to some offsides, but that's wrapped around the far side. Hollis steps down, keeps it, looking for Mash, can't find him. There's a player behind the defense. Hal does a good job to get back there. Referee icing. Referee behind the play was in the middle of a yawn. I don't think he could get his arm up to let the other referee know that in fact it was going to be an icing call.
It's like I jinxed the boys.
Yeah.
We had no whistles in the first 4 minutes, and now non-stop, whistle to whistle.
So maybe
to keep the flow.
Maybe the next thing you should talk about is the Pens not scoring goals, right? Let's do the reverse psychology thing, huh? Philly controls that face-off, skates it out the far side, looking to go around Decker. Decker does a good job to use his body to shield that puck away. Bob picks it up, hits the brakes. Eli looks, sends it up the near wall. Schimmel's there, can't control though. Philly player retrieves that. That's Tushev. He gets it in the defensive end, looks to skate away from traffic, does so. Good backhand play there out the center. Pens it on side, Sanders carries. Sanders looking for Schimmel, nothing doing. Philly skating up along the near wall here. That's Ryan. He's going to be pushed wide by Boss. Sends a shot in 3 feet wide of the net. Decker goes out the far side to pick that up. Plays it off the boards for Morrison. Good pressure there by the Philly player to take that away. Sanders, though, grabs that for the Pens. Goes to hit the brakes. He's 1-on-2 over there. Somebody get in there and help him, boys. Come on. There we go. Decker comes over to lend a hand. Schimmel's waiting for that puck to squirt out. Morrison's doing a good job of patrolling the high slot so that amateur can't get that puck if it comes out. There's a 5-man scrum over there. Referees are saying play on. Puck must be moving. Hard to see from this far away. There we go. Referee finally stops play. Says we'll do a face-off right here. Coming out, we got Hollis, Howe, Mazza, Nechai, Casamasa. We're down to 9:35, marking the first. Mazza steps in for the draw. Looks like he's going to try to win it backwards.
Got that real low center.
Yeah, he lost that one clean though. Philly controlled it, but Mazza picked that up along the boards. He looks to get that out, unable to do so. Puck now squared free to the near side. Vito has it. Vito gets his head up, tries to go around. That's a good job there by Hollis to step up. Hollis sends it in deep. Only makes it to the face-off circle though. Philly there. Philly looks to be okay with sending a guy out behind our defense to try to hit that stretch pass. Depends offensive end. Mazza steps over. He's going to try to win that battle. Two Philly Hockey Club players there. Sorry for the misspeak there. Used to the Flyers game from yesterday still. Howell blocks out. Yep. Makes it to Casamasa stick. His shot attempt blocked. Philly grabs control of that. They skate it out to neutral. Dumps it in from before the red line. The referee says that close enough. Not going to call that an icing. One Philly player. That's that number 11. He picks the puck up in the corner, but Hollis takes it from him. Mazza's looking to get out of there as well. Mazza looking for that exit pass to get the wheels going. Hollis, Casamasa, Mazza, Howe in there. There's quite a few pens in there. There's four Philly Hockey Club players in there too. Puck squared free, but not out. Gav has it. Gav's looking for Mazza. Mazza's yelling for it. Gav trying to send that through. Just a lot of bodies right here in front of it to play. Mazza's going to look to pick that up. Uses his body. He's almost pulled down, spun around. Referees say play on. Casamasa comes through with it. Gets it deep. Pens are going to get a change.
Play by the Penguins there. Get some more fresh bodies on the ice.
Yeah. See if they can get back to Cullen. Sea-Dog, come here. Watch the wires. Sea-Dog's being asked to come over and help. Sea-Dog, you going to work the camera? Okay, if we get some shoddy camera work, it's the dog doing it. Connor Hollis, he's going to be invited over too. The boy, we're going to get the 2015 pens in here on the camera work. So, what they're going to do, we've got Sea-Dog and we've got Connor. They're over here. They're going to help work with the camera. Back to the action. Nemeth sends it wide for Hamilton. Hamilton gains the end. He looks to walk through the slot. Four Philly Hockey Club players there to stop that. I got to just start saying PHC. It's too much to say Philly Hockey Club. We're trying to get this going. Mash controls. Mash. He's going to look to change places. Nice drop pass there to Decker. Decker walks down the far side. Sends a shot in. Oh, just missed wide. Boff steps down from the point.
So when the buzzer or when they stop down if you want. Yes.
Those little voices you hear are Hollis and Mazza, the youngsters. Good play there by Mash to get around the defender. Sends it to the corner. Hamilton gets chase. Nemeth's on the backside. Nemeth steps in with the body. Shields that away. Mash going for a change behind the play. Puck not out. Here comes the Bulldog. He's got the fresh legs. Keeps it at the blue line. Squirts over to a PHC player. He's going to skate wide. He's harassed from behind by Hamilton. Schimmel's in there as well. So we've got Baugh now with the puck. He's got to head up. Finds Hamilton. Dumps it in. Pens are going to change. PHC looking to move the puck far side here. Clements looking to come through the middle. Denied. Schimmel grabs. Unable to control it.
Out, boys.
PHC walks down. Good stick there by Schimmel to knock that away. PHC sends something to the net. Schimmel there again in a good position to take that away. Has Sanders just out of the reach of him. Can't get it out. Shot in on net. There's a player all alone there. Good job by L-Dog to not allow a rebound attempt. Sanders has some room now coming through the middle. Looking for Schimmel. Pass behind him. He can't grab it. Over the far wall. Picked up again by Sanders. Nothing doing there. PHC just frustrating the Pens in the neutral zone right now. That should have been an offside. Yep. Referee got it.
Yeah, we got it. Should we do the score?
All right, we are at the 5:51 mark of the first. Face-off will be at neutral zone.
Do the score
Clean up that play between the blue lines here.
Yep, for sure.
We're going to, that neutral zone play can come back and haunt you later in the game.
Definitely.
I don't care.
The Pens seem to be a little bit clogged up and just not sure finding that space and making hard passes. So we got Casamasa along the near wall here. He skates, takes some space, looks it over, tries to drive the middle, nothing doing there. Philly looking to break out. They do so. Casamasa providing the back check. Howell sends it forward. That's Casamasa again. He grabs control. He has Gav with him. And Mazza looking for a net shot. Can't find him. Over to a Philly player. Sends it off the wall. That's going to be cleared back out to neutral. Decker retreats. Goes D to D. Howell caught a little flat-footed there. Philly player sends it behind the net. Decker grabs. Decker sends it up the wall hard. Nobody home for the Pens. Makes it to the point. Good job there. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we almost had it there. Pens just needed to flip that puck through neutral. Gav gets it out to Mazza. Mazza gets it out to center. That's going to be picked up by number 20. Mazza steps through on him. Couple bodies hit the ice again. Hal leaves it. Here comes Mazza. Mazza's one-on-one. Push it up. Yep. Push it on the boards, Mazza. There you go. Good job. Tobias came through to block that shot. Mazza gets it deep, goes for a change. Matt behind the net looking to control. He blows a tire. He's down. Hamilton on the far side is trying to intercept that. Nothing doing there. Referee has the arm up for the ice. There we go. Going to be another icing call. Could we move it back so they could stand up here and reach?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, we're gonna adjust the camera really quick, folks, just so that the 15s here can maybe have a little bit of an easier time with the working the camera. So I apologize for the bounciness at the moment, and we're trying to get it sturdy so that Cullen and Connor have a better grip on the camera here. So back to play.
Is that better?
PHC looking for that exit pass again. Up, here comes number 11. Decker does a good job to push him outside. Shot looked like it was going to maybe miss. Referee blows a whistle. I don't know if he thought number 11 got banged up in the corner or if he lost sight of the puck.
I think he was standing there in that corner and couldn't see around.
Couldn't see around
L
L-Dog.
dog.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, hold on, C-Dog. Wait a second, because it's at 4:12 up there, so let it go for a couple seconds. Wait, now do it. Okay, so Hamilton out the far side, tried to get to that. Philly plays it over, back to the D. Gonna look to come up center there. That's Barron. He's battling with Baugh along the near boards. Baugh skates behind the net. He fakes the hit the reverse. Comes out the far side to Mash. Mash has Nemeth streaking through, finds Hamilton. Pens with a 2-on-2 here. Hamilton has the wheels, finds Nemeth cutting down the slot. Nemeth unable to split the D. Hamilton can't get that. Philly back 2-on-3. Here comes Morrison. Morrison gets a stick on that. Puck's going to be dumped in behind the Pens net. Hollis picks that up. L-Dog's there to help out. Hollis surveying, seeing somebody get wide here, boys. Everybody's on the opposite side of the ice. No play there for Hollis to get that out. A couple bodies hit the deck and allow the Pens to kind of regroup. Sanders, he's going to look to hit the brakes. Reverses it. Got to move your feet, boys. Sanders skates behind the net. Tries a reverse play, nothing doing. Philly applying a lot of pressure at the moment. Here comes Morrison on the far side. He's unable to get that out, but Hollis supports that and picks it up. Puck makes it out through neutral. That's going to be picked up on the far side, sent back in. Up.
Perfect timing.
Player jumped on from the bench as somebody wasn't able to get off in
Alright,
time.
be ready to unpop. Not now. I'll tell you what.
Puck ended up being right at the bench. I'm sure if the puck isn't near that area,
so,
the referees aren't even paying attention and don't call it. Just, little bit of bad luck there.
No. Once you see the puck drop, this
As
is
boys get
okay.
older, they'll be taught. If you see a line change, you just throw it to the bench there.
Yeah,
Most cases, it's
We got penalty.
too many men and
for sure.
start paying the price.
For sure. So, face off in the Pens defensive end. Schimmel takes it. Mazza looks to get control of it, hits the referee. Puck goes out to Schimmel. Schimmel's in 1-on-2. He's going to drive wide. He heard Mazza calling for it. Mazza's going to get chase on the near side now. Mazza working on 3 PHC players. He grabs control momentarily. Puck comes out to neutral. Schimmel harassing that. Back to Mazza. Mazza's going to look to go around 3. Unable to do so. Mazza and Schimmel working here with Hal. Hal throws it out to some open space across the rink. Mazza dropped the stick again. Where's the duct tape at, Aaron? Philly player looking to skate down the slot. Fires a weak shot. Misses the net wide. Hal's going to pick that up. Turns around. Spins just around a PHC player there. Here comes the Bulldog. He's got Mazza. Mazza, turn the wheels on. Turn the jets on, kid. Mazza fires a shot. Misses the net. Puck comes out the far side. PHC unable to find that exit pass. That puck, yeah, that should have been an ice. That puck wasn't at the red line. Referees are a little bit slow on the icing call here today. Hal grabs that, sends it up the near side here. Sanders is going to grab it. Sanders gets his head up, looking for some help there. Decker backed away. Longo comes in now. Baugh from the bench. Good stick there by, who was that? Decker maybe. Yep, Sanders now picks that up. He's going to skate. He's got Casamasa out in front. Good job there. Stay on side. Sanders to the near side. Throws it back for, he threw it back for Cosimoff. The pass was a little bit too far into his feet. We got 5 seconds left on the penalty. That was number 97 that served that. I don't know if that means anything to any of these dads. First penalty of the game, served by number 97, the wrecking ball, Gavin Netchai. Yeah, that makes Mr. Morrison a little bit happy. So, PHC controls in the far corner. Penn's killed the penalty. PHC looks to go back to the point. They do so. Pressured there by Hamilton. He flies by. Wow, PHC player right in front wasn't able to control the puck and get a shot there. Puck looking to come up the near side here. Makes it to the point. Amateur finds a player in the high slot. That's McDonough. McDonough walks through. Shot blocked. It's in some feet right now. Hamilton, he's got the wheels going. Hamilton's going to look to go through a defender. He does. Goes through another. He's being harassed by two players. Good defense there by Philly to collapse and not take a penalty. Here come the troops. Now here comes Nemeth. Nemeth's going to look to pick that up behind the net. He does so. We're down to 40 seconds left. Jax tries to flip play out. Oh, Hamilton took a swing and missed it. Nemeth with the Zegers flip there. It's creative, you know, and it almost worked. Blake just missed getting a piece of that, and I'm sure that it would have ended up in the back of the net if he got it. Here comes Hamilton in on the rush now. He does the backhand. Oh, the crossbar. Wow, great move there by Hamilton. We're down to 20 seconds. Penn's putting on some pressure right now. Philly going to be content sending that back out to neutral. Nemeth's there. 15 seconds. Nemeth survey. He's got Mash here on the near side. Philly's changing right now.
Taking time, but not that good.
Mash was one fire. Didn't get a lot of wood on that. We're down to 5 seconds. That's probably going to do it for the first. There's that exit pass that Philly's been trying to get. Puck goes down in the Penn's end. The buzzer's going to be there, and that's going to do it for your first period. Move over a minute.
Okay.
Let Miss Josephine.
You guys can do it. Okay, you gotta
okay,
so
here.
countdown. Gotta get to 15. 15-minute period.
No,
Keep
Yeah.
that down to seconds. Yeah.
15.
And then
he's
put
getting
the
skate.
seconds
Okay.
back to 0.
Yeah. Sorry,
go,
folks.
and
I
then
saw
say
Jack
that.
sitting over by Dad.
Okay, so
Looked
that's
at. I
saying
wasn't sure if
so we're
something
period
happened to
1.
him near the end
We
of the
gotta switch
period
that to
there,
period
or if
2.
he
So press plus.
was just having an equipment malfunction. He
And
just
then
needed the
say
skate
yes.
tied. So.
And then switch to period
after
2.
one, they don't have a shot clock here, so
Yeah, you're good.
I'm not sure where that is.
Good job. Do you guys
Shot
want to do second
department.
period?
Where's our statistician at, Mr. Aaron? I don't know. After
She's
all,
playing, she's playing goal judge today. I
Oh,
see her down there
that's right.
behind the Penn's net.
Yeah, I see her. She is playing goal judge, so I figured it was after 11 o'clock. Miss Pam would probably have a Bloody Mary and a Moscow Mule of some sort in her hands at this point. You have to ask Miss Josephine if you can do this more often, buddy.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
do you guys want to do it for the next
Let's
couple
try to
days?
get back to the hockey talk here.
The next
Back to fourth period.
yeah.
You got one.
No,
Yeah, there's two more
some
games.
chances,
and then
not
there's
a
another
lot of
one.
high quality scoring chances in this game. We know that
The
the PHC
Raker
team does
and our other
pack
friends
things
are
in
almost
defensively.
here. Maybe
and
at the
they
end
can
of the
learn
game,
the
you're gonna
rules.
go play with them.
We're not going to see a lot of flashy stuff allowed because they just suffocate the puck in the defensive end.
Alright.
Penn's did a good job of limiting PHC's chances as well. So, Penn's are going to come out.
Alright, when do we start?
Yeah, Mom, I know. That's your grandson talking to me. So,
When
you
do we
all
start
hear
the
that
clock?
conversation.
Not yet.
Cullen, Mazza, and Connor Hollis are helping out with the camera, so they've had some questions and I've been interacting with them as well as Miss Josephine. So we're going to get back to the action. We're going to be moving right to left on your screen. Triple steps into the draw with Morrison and Netchai. That puck squirts free back to the Philly defense. Serving, tries to go wide side. He does, but misses everybody. Tobias gets chased over the ball. Referee right away, kept that puck momentarily. Gab gets back and unable to get it.
Too late, huh?
Tobias back through. Kimmel with a good job there to take that puck away. He's going to look to send it behind the net. He does so. Puck picked up.
But that's
by
fine. It's
Morrison
only a
down
second
low.
round.
Morrison looking for the exit there. There we go, Matt.
Probably
Matt,
gonna have-
Netchai unable to get that puck. Number 11 for Philly. He's bodied by Morrison. That's going to be a penalty. Morrison's probably going to get an interference there.
We got it. We got it.
Can't really fault the physical play there from Morrison. I think that's just
He doesn't even realize
He's a big guy.
No. Yeah, you're right, Cullen. That's the instance of Mac just being a big kid. He's 6'2", 180 pounds at 9 years old. It happens. So, he gets the muscle from his mom and the height from his dad.
And then when he
Okay, I'm being told we'll have shot
he's a
totals
little
soon.
bit too
The
rough.
statistician has to set one drink down so she could keep count.
Yes, we got it.
Hey, I'm not going to say anything. Pens are
Did
only
you get it?
being
Yeah, we got
faced
it.
with 1 minute on the penalty.
No,
I
1
don't
second
even
wrong.
realize that yet, or
But yeah,
what's going
the
on.
1 second wrong just
PHC on a power play here. They control it in the zone. That's back to Tushev. He goes D to D. That's going to be a shot that gets through. And this is the net wide. Cosmos is going to look to pick that up. Cosmos has it. He's pressured now. That's Barron. 3 Pens over there to fight through that.
Connor, can we switch spots?
Good job there by the Pens.
Why?
Hollis, he's going to pursue. Sanders pursues. Somebody stay home in front of the net. Elliot, don't you leave that house.
You go behind me.
Puck back here to the point of Tushev.
Yeah, this is
Good job there
this
by
is fine.
Cosmos to get to
What?
the house block.
What?
Just get rid of it, buddy. Send it up the wall hard.
Yeah, because you have like
Pressure
a
from behind.
better.
There's a man wide open in the slot. If the
No.
Pens can, or if the PHC can get it. Hollis goes step through. Comes it around the near side here. That's momentarily blocked away from Cosmos. Back to Hollis. Doesn't make it out. Clemens keeps it. He was taken down. No call. Casamasa. He grabs it. Finally sends it out. 2 shot is there, so it won't be an icing. Camera work. Boys better be doing a good job, or else I'm going to start busting some heads
We're
open.
1 second wrong.
Okay, so puck back into the Pens end. PHC controls, hits the brakes, looking for somebody, sends a pass over. Chamberlain, I believe, came off the bench, shot, kicked out by Pelly. Casamasa can't win that race. PHC still controlling. Pens are at the end of the minute, but when here comes. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're back to even strength. Morrison goes to the bench. Hamilton comes on.
Okay, go.
Dad, they're also doing.
Okay, being told we have some technical difficulties again on the audio. We apologize. Everybody at home, please bear with us as much as you can. We're doing our best here to make sure that everything is in.
They still haven't scored a goal yet.
That puck comes over to Casamasa. Casamasa's still out there. Hollis still out there. The Pens need to get this puck to the red line and get it in. Even take an icing. Got to get some fresh troops out here. Casamasa grabs it, looking for a centering pass. Goes all the way out across. All right. So puck makes it into the PHC end. Pressure them or the referees aren't going to blow the whistle, boys. Finally, the puck is stopped. You guys, can we stop for a little while? Let's let Miss Josephine get back to this. Okay, go ahead out that way. The youngins are going to move over due to all the issues here, I guess. Apparently, they were being louder than I was, and the camera work may not have been up to par. So, Pens control that face-off. Ball looks for Mazza. Mazza surveys. Sends a backdoor pass. Just missed Mash. It hopped. Nemeth, he has it now in the corner. Mazza lends a hand as well. He pucks right out into the slot now. Nobody home. Philly tries to get that out. Unable to do so. Good job there by Ball to step down. Now a good job over there by Mash to keep it. Nobody's in the slot though. Get there, Mazza. Get there, Mazza. Put your body on him. Good job to force that. PHC's going to ice that. I doubt it makes it the full length, though, for the ice. Bob's going to grab it. He hits the brake, blows it higher. Dad, get that sparks out. That's over here for Nemeth. Mazza now. Mazza has Mash. Finds him. Tries to get it back to Mazza. Mazza's wide. Mash over to Mazza. Bradley gets the legs going. Goes to the outside. Back to the point. Good play there. Bob sends it back to Mazza. Tries to step through, too. Unable to do so. Puck sent behind the net. Nemeth going to look to pick that up. Mash. Puck along the near side here. Send out to center. Ball's in a good spot. Decker's there as well. Puck behind the Pens end. Ball being harassed by number 11 from PHC. Ball comes away with that. Mash. He has it. Looking wide for Mazza. Pick it up, B. Come on. Good D there by Philly to go D to D. Take that space away. Puck sent back
I'd like to
in.
see Mazza get a stick on that puck and maybe just tip it through and turn on the afterburners.
Yeah, I cut that stick a little bit too short. Bob grabs that puck. Pens have numbers if they can get something going here. That's Nemeth. Nemeth looking. Sends it deep. Pens are going to get a change. 5 new troops out for the Pens. PHC looking to come out the far side. Sent there. Hollis does a good job to kick it. It's right there, boys. Grab it, Schimmel. The Bulldog. He pushes it through. Netshai looking to grab it now. Morrison skates past. That's going to come through. Rink wide pass. Levinsky, he grabs it. Hollis pushes that away. Morrison steps through now. Can't get that puck. Centering pass. PHC player wide open back door. Penn's got a man up in the defensive end. Shot blocked there by Netshai. Schimmel picks that up now. He looks for Gav, hits him with skates. Puck played out to the PHC point man. He goes D to D. That's over here to Burden. He goes around to Morrison. Lets the shot go. Good job there by Pelly to block that. Philly controls. Send it back out to the point. Too hot to handle. That shot's going to get chase. Get on the horse, Gav. Here comes Schimmel as well. Morrison takes the near side wall away. Knocks the puck. That's a turnover. Netchai unable to get it up. Mazza back on D. He was pinching in. Get back. There's a guy behind the Playboys. There we go. Johnny and Bradley get back. Bradley stops that pass. Unable to get it out there. Schimmel looking for it. Makes it back out the center. Netchai took a little bump. He shakes his head. That puck's going to be sent in deep. Mazza gives chase now. Mazza looks. He has some ice out there. Sends it out the wall. Unable to get it over to Netchai. Gav now gets it. He's looking for Schimmel. There it is. Schimmel skates with it now. Here comes Morrison joining him. Schimmel forces it wide. Sends it on net. Goalie covers that up. Referee blows the whistle. We're going to move that camera again. For those of you at home, just so you know what's going on here, we're going to try to get things back. The 2015s did a great job of on the camera there and working the scoreboard as well. But I guess the audio wasn't really working too good. Pens control the face-off. Mazza misplays it. Sends it off to Waldo in an area for Ba. Ba comes through. He hits the brakes. Centering pass blocked. That's up the wall. Sanders has Mazza. Can't get it to him though. Mazza looking to back out. Step there, B. Puck makes it back through the defensive end. Mazza's going to pick it up. He surveys. Pass over there to Sanders. Pens have numbers here. 4-on-2 if they can get it moving. Sanders over for Ba. Ba has a half a step. Eli lets one fly and misses the net. That's going to come out the near side here to Decker. Decker sends it back down for Casamassa. Casamassa in a battle over there with Clements and a defender. Sanders now steps in to help. Sanders and Casamassa, the Godfather and the Sandman, working hard. 2-on-3 in the corner now. Puck squirts out, but Ba steps through and picks that up. Ba surveys, goes around one. Ba has some room. Oh, he fired. Gloved by the goalie. Good save there by the netminder. I think the shot was going to go wide, but that was good work there by number 81 in the black and gold to bring that puck off the wall and get a shot.
Yeah, good patience. He really made something out of nothing. You see the goaltenders change. Ryder Robinson comes into the game. The L-Dog makes his way off the ice.
Yep, right at the 7:24 mark, about halfway through the game. Good job there by L-Dog. Let's see if Ryder can't come through and get some similar results. Face off and a big old scrum down there right now. PHC looking to get it up the near wall, unable to do so. Nemeth sends it out to the slot. PHC player standing right there. Played back out the center. Howell grabs control. Hollis comes over to help. Hollis surveys. Hollis looks to go wide. Oh, he finds Nemeth there on a good look. Nemeth looking to get over to Hamilton. Hamilton grabs it. Couldn't get his feet going there when he accepted the pass though. Allowed the Philly defender to take that off of him. Nice toe drag there. There's players off by 7 feet. Yeah. PHC player was in the offensive end. That was Chamberlain. He was at least 7 feet in the zone there. Late whistle by the referee. I think he was a little bit shocked at how far offside that was. Pens send out some new troops. We've got Sanders, Ba, Casamassa with Hollis and Howe on the backside. Face off one by the Pens back to Hollis. Hollis goes D to D. Howe looking to get that pass through the center, unable to do so. PHC steps through. Puck there at the blue line, but the Pens are able to push it out. That's sent in. Offsides. PHC hadn't touched up yet. 6:41 mark. Score 0-0. Second period. Face off. Referee says will be at center ice. Sanders is going to step forward by Casamassa. Sanders comes through now. Finds a stick of Ba. Ba turns, but there's 3 players there. PHC really just bottles up that slot area in the middle of the ice. They take it away. Pens control. Ba looking. We're going to get a 5-player scrum at the far wall now. There we go. Hal steps through. He has some room. Finds Casamassa. Casamassa lets one fly. Goalie slides over and gloves that. Nice play there by the Pens.
That's a nice play by Casamassa. You almost want to see him take another step or two to the outside and allow that center to drive the net.
Yeah.
Potentially get down there for a rebound.
Right.
Maybe a redirect.
Right. And that's something that they'll learn in time. The center drive and just where to position yourself as you enter the zone. Schimmel steps in for the draw with Morrison and Netchai. Mazza and Decker on the point. PHC controls that. Go back to their D. They wrap it around the wall. We've seen this play 100 times against this team. PHC sends that down into the Pens end. Mazza in a foot race against the PHC number 11. Mazza wraps it now. He's looking for Netchai. Netchai took a bad angle on that one. Scav over there, unable to get that out. Back in the corner, Mazza gives chase. Mazza dips the shoulder, plays it behind the net. 2 PHC players go down. Decker, he has Morrison. Pens have numbers. Pens have numbers. Pick it up, Logue. Head up. We got 3 on 2. Morrison knocked that away from Netchai, I think. Not sure who that pass was intended for. The Pens kind of got in the zone and really didn't know what to do there. Puck behind the net out the far side. Back to the point to Mazza. Mazza plays it to an area. Schimmel had his back turned, couldn't get it. Puck squirts past Mazza. He goes back to neutral. There was a player there for PHC, but Mazza throws it over to Decker. Decker has Morrison. Puck just misses his stick. Mac lost an edge. We got number 11 for PHC drive. As Lubisky right there sends a pass right under his stick to Morrison. Morrison trying to get that extra pass, unable to do so. Mazza picks it up. Get the wheels going, B. Mazza's going to look to come in. Goes wide. Gets the defender to fall. Fires a shot just high. Again, would have liked to see Mazza hit Morrison there on the back door. We saw that yesterday, and you know, I think the dads here are going to have a talk with Mac to say, hey, let Bradley know you're there. You know, Bradley will sometimes get one-minded and want to shoot that just because we've seen him score from that spot. But he's got to recognize that there's a 2-on-1 and maybe take advantage of that. Play in the meantime, back to the Pens end, sent out to the neutral zone. Nemeth picks that up. Nemeth looking for Mash, unable to find him. Hamilton grabs it though, gains the zone. Looking for Mash out there in the high slot, unable to find him. We got a foot race. Hollis, Lubinski, Clements, Howell's back there. Hollis comes through with the puck, but he falls. Mash grabs it. Hamilton fell behind the play. Mash turns the player around, goes through, but there's 3 PHC players there. That's over to Nemeth with a good play. Nemeth banks it off the glass, looking for Mash. Can't find it. We got some ping pong action over at the far side again. Hamilton, Nemeth, Howe. 3 Philly players. Hollis gets that puck, retreats, comes wide side. Mash, bang it, yep. Hamilton in a foot race. Hamilton's going to win most of those. Mash sends it in. Hamilton was taken down behind the play. He's going to be offsides. He looks a little bit slow to get up, but I think he's okay. Hamilton and Clements collided there in the offensive end before the puck got in, and that causes the offsides.
3:47 in the second.
Yeah.
Later we get in this game, the more important that first goal becomes. So you like to see the Pens maybe jump on the scoreboard here at the end of the second.
Yep, I agree. You know, we knew that the Philly Hockey Club was going to be tough to score on. Oh, there's somebody. Mazza steps up, unable to keep the puck. His stick was being held. He gets up, finds it back in the neutral zone, plays it off the boards to himself, unable to control, uses his feet now. Puck comes back to Decker. Decker's going to survey things. Has a man cutting up the far side. That's Baugh. Baugh's going to give chase in the corner. That puck is going to be controlled by Philly. They skated out the near side here. Going to look to bang that high off the glass. Comes out to the point. Decker with a good job to keep that in. Casamas is there. Sanders is there. Clements. Puck squares free to neutral. Mazza retreats to go and get that. Gets the head up. Surveys. Plays it off the wall for Baugh. Baugh gains his line. Looking for centering pass. Nothing doing. Blocked away to the corner. Sanders is going to look to pick that up. He skates past it. Baugh's there to support. Baugh has Mazza back at the point. Goes to him. Mazza surveys. No! Tried to go D to D. He didn't have his head up. He's going to get, he's going to hear about that one. He's going to get an ear beater. Mazza retreats, gets the puck out of his own end. That's twice this weekend. Mazza's thrown a blind pass. Almost created a breakaway for the other team. Casamasa with a great stick handle move. Fires a shot. Good save by the goalie. Puck comes out. Mazza steps down, keeps it. That's going to be in the corner. The Bulldogs are going to try to get to that one. He and Clements battle. Clements hits the brakes, reverses, comes up the wall. Morrison's there. Netchai as well. Netchai runs into the brick wall. Clements, 3 PHC players over there. Netchai still over there. Bulldog comes out with it. Morrison back at the point. Decker has it. He has some room. Sends a shot. Gets blocked wide in the corner. Schimmel racing in to get it. Unable to control. Puck up the far wall. Mazza momentarily blocked it. Morrison grabs it. Morrison for Mazza. Mazza to Netchai. Netchai turned around. Couldn't control. Philly grabs that. Mazza sticks it away. One hand on his stick. Blocks it away again. Netchai. Mazza on the far side. 3 PHC players over there. 3 Pens players over there. Bulldog sticks his head in. Tries to bang the puck out. Squirts out. Mazza grabs it. Goes D to D. Decker has Morrison on this side. Alexa tried to go up the middle. Pass was blocked. Looking for the stick of Schimmel. Finds it, but unable to control. Netchai. He pulls down a player. No call there. Pens a little bit lucky on that one. Decker grabs that. Looking for Morrison. Morrison looking to control. Chamberlain unable to get that puck anywhere. Netchai. Schimmel now through. Puck gets back to Mazza. The entire Pens bench is screaming deep. Mazza claps it. They're going to say that's an icing, which I'm sure the Pens bench is okay with that. They get a fresh set of troops out. We're down to 1:05 left in the second. Face off in the Pens end. The boys were stuck out there for a while. Some back and forth play in the neutral zone. Kind of a not a sloppy game, but just a very slow-paced game with a lot of back and forth in the neutral zone, I'd say.
Like you said, there was only that one real scoring opportunity in the first period.
Pens control the face-off. Howell skates behind. He's pressured from both sides. Hollis steps through to help. Sends it up the wall. Nemit's there. Nemeth, he has Mash wide. Finds him. Mash has Hamilton. Mash sends it too far for Blake. That could have been a chance there. Just missed the pass. Hamilton and Mash now get to work in the corner. Nemeth steps through. Nemit's looking for that puck.
Got 3 guys down the corner.
Yep.
Jack should maybe back out there. Find a home in front of the net.
Right. Puck's on up the far wall. PHC is going to control. Exit pass comes through. Hollis forces the play wide. That's Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to look to get the corner there. Hollis denies that. Puck's knocked away momentarily by Mash. Right out to the slot. Good job there by Howe to knock that away. PHC has 2 guys in the slot. Center shot wide. That was 3 feet wide. Good job there. We're inside 10 seconds. Can't let one up now, boys. PHC controls with 7. Skate behind. Good job there by Hamilton to knock that away. 3, 2, 1. That's going to do it for the period. That was probably PHC's best chance to score there at the 15-second mark at the end of the second period. The Pens got a little bit lost in the defensive end, allowed 2 players to kind of be wide open in the slot. So at the end of 2, the score is still 0-0. I'm waiting for the text message from our statistician to come through on the shots. I see she set down, what's the drink of choice? Which mule is it? Is it the Moscow Mule? The Moscow Mule. Oh, I'm going to be in so much trouble. But hey, I've got a beef with that statistician on something else, so we'll just let it be known. I'm going to say one word, and after that, she'll understand why she's getting it. 5-1 Pens leading in shots.
In the second period?
That was just the second period. So that was just the second period. The first period, we didn't get the shots, so Pens controlled the play there with 5-1 shots in the second period. So back to the story about the statistician, in case she decides to listen. One word, and this is why you're getting my abuse. Peloton. And I'm not saying anything else. So, we're going to start the third. Pens will be moving left to right again. Hamilton's out there. Mash, Nemeth, Decker, Mazza. Ride or die. He's between the pipes. PHC takes an extra second over there. Referees allow it. Referees might be moving their feet around a little bit. It's a little bit chilly in this rink.
Philly's actually okay with this outcome right now. Making her way through the game, they're in it. Not many shots on goal, not many scoring opportunities. Still 0-0 game. It's anybody's game.
Yeah.
If that first puck that makes its way past the goal line is going to make a difference here.
Yeah, and I've said this in broadcast past that this is the style that the PHC wants to play. They like to muck and grind. They like to keep it a low-scoring game. They've got the goaltending. And here comes Hamilton. He squirts past the defense, fires one, he buries it. Awesome play there by Blake, number 20. The Rocket. You can see it right off the draw. He chipped it just past the defender, got his open space. And like I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, Blake's not going to lose too many of those foot races. Awesome individual effort there off the draw. Then he fired a wrist shot wide. We've seen him, as Aaron likes to say, that's his office. He flies down that right wing, gets that space, and then sends a shot to the far corner. That's a big one. 1-0 in favor of the Pens. We're going to have another face-off at center.
I see Vin smiling like a butcher's dog up in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Of the pub up here.
Yeah, he just said drinks are on him. Face-off controlled by the Pens. Now the banks it off the wall looking for Hamilton. Hamilton gains his own. Puck comes out near the blue line. Nemeth throws it in deep now. Hamilton's going to give chase. Mash is out the backside. Good job here by the Pens to just positionally take away the breakout pass that Philly was trying to get there. PHC brings it far or near side. Rink wide pass. Tobias picks it up. He surveys. Unable to make a play there. Does get into the Pens end. Clemens pressures Mazza. Mazza goes behind the net looking for Decker. There's no winger over on that side. Decker's in the corner being harassed by Clemens. Nemeth steps through. Decker grabs it. He looks things over, comes up the wall here. That's going to make it almost out. Mazza punches it through now, finds Nemeth. Nemeth has amateur turn around, goes through him with a nifty toe drag. Jax finds the forehand, fires a shot, hits off the pipe. Oh, it hit the goalie's shoulder and hit off the crossbar. Wow, great chance there by the Pens. Nemeth with a great little fancy move there on the toe drag to get that puck free to a shooting angle. Mazza's open, calls for it. Mazza has some space, walks down, fires a shot off the goalie's shoulder. Another good save by the netminder. Schimmel now pressures behind the net. Clemens picks that up. He sends it to the corner. Here comes Baugh to provide some pressure. Baugh gets through there, knocks that puck away. Played out to the point. Mazza looks. He skates around Clemens. Mazza looking to control, sends it to the corner to Baugh. Baugh, he's now harassed. Baugh looking to do something. He's 1-on-2. Casamassa comes down now. Schimmel's over there to lend a stick. Puck up the wall here. Mazza pinches down. Good job there by Bradley to recognize that play and pinch down and keep that. He doesn't do that often, so I'm impressed there. That almost makes up for the blind pass on the D2D. Puck comes out now. Philly looking for that exit pass out to the middle. They get back to neutral. Stick hands around Schimmel. Casamassa comes through, denies that. Schimmel looking for Baugh. Baugh has some room. Baugh, he's going to send that deep. Pens are going to get a change.
Smart play by Eli.
Very smart play by Eli.
Deep at neutral from the ice.
Yep. All right, Philly going to look to skate. Goes out the far side, collides with his own player. Sanders grabs that puck momentarily. PHC unable to get it out of the zone. Up, Clemens kicks it out to his stick. He's got a head of steam. He's got Netchai harassing him from behind. Howe in front of him. He somehow gets through. Shot goes wide. He runs it in the netminder. Robinson, he gets up a little bit slowly. Puck doesn't make it out. Sanders now at the blue line. He's unable to get it out. Hollis gets it through neutral. Finds Gav. Gav has Morrison here on the wide side. Chipped around him, Mac. Mac pushes him off. There's that big body again. Morrison, he has it now. Wind it up. Oh, nice pass. Looking for Sanders cut down the slot. There's a shot just over the net. Hits the back bar on the high side. It did. Philly looking to open the game up some now. Down the goal. There's Howe in a good position to knock that puck away. Good job there. Hollis has Morrison wide. Hollis and Morrison. That's a defensive pairing combination from the Mike days. Philly grabs that puck, sends it back through neutral. Mazza's going to pick it up by the blue line. Mazza goes around one. He's temporarily harassed. Mazza goes through two. Mazza's going to drive wide. He's going to look to send a shot. Nope. Backhand pass through the slot. Oh, just missed. Who is that there? Hamilton. Mash keeps it. Sends a wrist shot. Hits the goalie's pad. Mazza yells to Owen, says, go in. Mazza back to the point. Surveys. That's going to be blocked by Decker. Good job there by Philly to block that attempt. Decker comes near side to Mazza. Mazza looking for Mash. Mash gets that deep. Steers it in. Philly's going to gain control behind the net. PHC looks to come out that far wall. They do so, but intercepted there by Decker. There were two players outside of the defensive end for PHC there. They're definitely working on the play. Great and almost made it through. There was a great centering pass there over to Mash. He couldn't get a whole lot on it though to get it past the goaltender. Goaltender a little bit slow to get up. Yeah, he's a big kid. Once he gets down, he might be tough to get up. Puck sent back in deep. Maz is going to give chase back. Sends it up the wall. Rushes a player off. He must have been hitting the weight room last night whenever I was asleep. That puck comes out to neutral zone. Hamilton and Nemeth there. Nemeth grabs it. Nemeth over for Hamilton. Hamilton, he's taken down. No penalty there. Nemeth gets that deep. Pens are going to change again. Here comes Schimmel. The Bulldog's going to provide some pressure now. Turned over up the middle. Howell does a good job to step. Finds Baugh. Baugh has some room. Sends a shot. Didn't get a whole lot of wood. His rebound's there. Goalie jumps on top of the puck to stop that rebound attempt by Schimmel.
I don't know what Coach Edwards had to say to the boys between periods, but they're definitely buzzing here early in the third.
Yeah, for sure. The Pens they came out flying to start the third. We're just about 4.5 minutes in. They got the 1-0 lead. They're controlling play. They look like they got some life. Philly wraps that around the back wall after the face-off win. Casamassa comes through to provide pressure. Howell takes that pass. He's looking for a play to center, but that's denied by Longo. Chamberlain and Hollis in a foot race to the far wall. Right at the Dunlop's Bar and Grill advertisement. Baugh steps down to help. Schimmel over there to help. Baugh comes through with it. He is going to fight through. He has Casamassa wide here. Baugh's going to skate. Now sends the pass to Vito. Vito stays on sides, cuts to the center. Let it fly. Oh, couldn't get a whole lot of wood. Oh, wow. What a goal there. Casamassa's going to get credit for it. But that went off of a Philly defender as the goalie was slide into his right. The puck got deflected back to the left.
It's a nice, unselfish play there by Eli Baugh. Coming across the red line, seeing he had the man up ice. Moved it to the outside. He was able to then drive the net and cause a little collision in front,
Yep.
bad bounce, and Vinny finds his way on the scoreboard.
Yeah. You know, we've said this time and again. You know, you don't just get credit for the pretty ones. The ugly ones count on the scoreboard the same way. It gives a, looks like PHC is going to call a timeout. Pretty wise move there, in my opinion. You know, less than 5 minutes into the third period, the Pens get 2 quick ones and seem to have the ice tilted in their favor. So the PHC coach gets the timeout. Try to calm the boys down. Say, hey, look, it's just 2 goals. 1 shot can change this game. Let's get back to it.
We have Coach Trevor working something up here, schematic-wise. Got the whiteboard on.
Yep.
Has all the attention to the boys, at least the forwards.
Yep.
Maybe Coach Joe speaking with the defensive boys back there.
Yeah. There's some coaching going on over there, you know. And this is where these kids really learn from the coaching. You know, you can have as many practices as you want, but until you get into the game situations and you can say to a kid, hey, this happened, what did you see there? Why did you respond this way? And then you can tell them, okay, well, maybe instead of making that pass, you skate another stride and make the pass. And it's where it really resonates with the kids, in my opinion. Because, you know, in practice, there's so much going on. It's repetition. It's do this drill, do this drill, do this drill. Where in these game situations, it's a teaching moment almost, you know.
Think on the fly.
Right, exactly. So we're going to get back to action here. Face-off's going to be at center after the second goal for the Pens. We're going to have Morrison, Sanders, and Netchai with Mazza and Decker. Pens players fired up. Tapping their sticks on the ice, kicking the boards. They're going to let PHC know that timeout isn't going to stop the momentum, hopefully. Mazza steps up, knocks that away. Sanders grabs. Sanders looking for Morrison. Morrison with a head of steam coming down. Tries to go around a guy. He does. Oh, the puck got pushed a little bit too far to the corner. We've seen Mac make that toe drag move a couple times. He was successful there, but just lost it at the last second. Philly back out through center. That's going to be McDonough. He skates in. Good back pressure there by Netchai. Mazza helps now. Puck steered to the corner. Sanders is over there. Clements, McDonough, Mazza coming through now. That's going to be picked up by Clements from behind the net. He goes out the far side of the point. That's a good play. Has a guy wide open. Oh, 93. He's in. The Big Mac attack. He's in on somewhat of a breakaway. Here comes Sedin from the far side, though. Mac lets one fly. Wow! What a glove save. Morrison went 75 feet in an all-out sprint, which is a lot for the Big Mac. He was in full-out speed mode, and he let a wrist shot fly, and the goalie just absolutely robbed him with the glove.
Coach Trevor has an oxygen mask over there for him right now.
Great play there by Mac. He gets some taps on the helmet from Coach Trevor as well. Face off near side. Nemeth sends it to the wall. Philly controls though. They send it out the far side. There's their patent rapid around the backside play. Hollis unable to keep it. Controls through the neutral zone though. Johnny on his backhand finds Nemeth. Nemeth has some room. Gains his own. Toe drags. Goes around one. He's now harassed by another. Finds Hamilton. Hamilton. Oh, he just missed that wide. Hamilton sent a one-time wrist shot through. Mash back to the net. Just misses Nemeth, who was cut back door. That's going to be sent back out the center. Hollis picks it up, kicks it from his skate to his stick. He's harassed now. Johnny, good job to wheel away there. Hits the brakes now. Hollis putting on a skating clinic. Sends it out the wide side of the boards to Mash in space. Referee jumps out of the way. Hamilton now through center. Hamilton has Nemeth ahead. Hamilton's going to skate it. He has a bunch of ice there. Now sends it over to Jax. Jax, he's harassed by 2. That's going to be Hal that comes through. Nice play there to get near the net. Goaltender unable to get the glove on it. Squirts behind net. Pass it out in front. Oh, good try there. Oh, the Pens get one. That's the ripper. Nemeth puts the third one in for the day on a good centering pass there, I think, by Hal.
That kid's a magician.
Yeah.
I don't know how he finds the back of the net so often.
Yeah, you know, he's in the right spot. He's right out in front of the goal crease. He's got a stick on the ice, and he just buries those goals. You know,
do something.
He's a modern day version of Robbie Brown. You know, Robbie Brown made a living on Mario Lemieux's line by just going to the net and putting the puck in whenever it was laying there on rebound. So that dates me on the age there, but hey, you know, Nemeth he's a fantastic player with that. Schimmel controls down the far side. Goes over the boards, backhand, centering pass. Oh, shot from Vito. Was a laser, got blocked up. Philly's going to look to skate that out. Casamassa harasses him. They've got numbers, though. The PHC have 4 guys up now. Casamassa knocks that away. Somehow Philly stays on side. Vito grabs control of it. Surveys. Goes right in front of his net, now throws it to the corner. A little bit unfamiliar territory there for the Godfather. Schimmel has Mazza going ahead. Mazza grabs that pass. He's going to get around the defense. pushes it out to an open space. Mazza comes in. Oh, he had the goalie beat, but couldn't lift it high enough. Good save there by the netminder. I would have liked to have seen Mazza go back to Casamassa there. Pull the goaltender to the left, throw the pass to the right, but hey, Bradley's itching to get one, I'm sure.
Going with the right approach here. He wanted to let the forward make the first move,
Yep,
and
yep.
Bradley did so, kind of showed his hand, and he was able to get that pad out and kick it away.
Yep, so puck inside the Penn's end, goes rink wide to Casamassa. Mazza pitches up in the play again. Vito's going to get the red line, and good play there. Pens are going to go for a change. Sanders is out, Hollis is out, Morrison's out, Netchai's out, and here comes Howe to complete the change. PHC tries to go out the far side. Hollis is in a good spot there, sends it back through neutral zone. Philly goes D to D, back into their end. Played along the near wall here. Netchai applies pressure. Philly's going to go for their change now. Hollis is going to grab the puck behind his net. He has Netchai on the wide side here. Finds, just missed Gav's stick. Referee says no icing. Amateur's going to pick that up behind the net. He reverses it out this side to Longo. Longo unable to go around Howe. Howe picked his pocket clean there. There's that long reach by number 13 again. Morrison now behind the net. Puck goes out the far side to the half wall. Sanders applies the pressure. Puck back to center. Played back through. Philly grabs it. Morrison applies the pressure. Hollis reads that play, jumps up. He's going to look to get that over to the Big Mac. Big Mac. Oh, he was 1-on-2 there. I thought if he would have pulled that move off, he was going to get a good chance. Yep. Philly gains that zone. Hollis knocks the puck out of midair to stop that attempt. Clemens picks it up, though. Kicks it from his skate to his stick. Nifty play there by 9-7 for the Blue. Better play by Hollis to deny that. There's a shot from the point. Makes it through, but it's wide. Comes out the near side here. Robinson in position. PHC. Longo skates in the corner. He turned Hollis around momentarily. Puck goes back behind the net. Robinson. He's got to get over the other post. He does so. Morrison gets enough of that. Chip it through. Oh, he missed it. Could have been a high stick there. He knocked Touchev in the face. Clements wide open in front. Great save there by Robinson. Clements was wide open in front. He got the pass through, and Robinson just held his ground and denied that chance. Puck back out to the point. They go D to D. Two Pens up here chasing. Amateur sends that back down to the corner for Clements. He's going to miss his stick. Hal's chasing him now. Pens need to get this out and get a change. Philly showing some pressure here. Morrison gets that. Coaches are telling him, get it deep. Pens are going to start changing behind the play. That's an interference call. Morrison lost his glove. He's trying to push the kid out of the way to get his glove back. Meanwhile, Pens keep the puck. That's over to Mazza. Mazza lets one fly. Shoulder save by the netminder. Hamilton misses the rebound. Pinch down in Mazza. Hamilton's going to get harassed now down there. He went in, played hard to the whistle. He took a cross check to the back of the neck. Hamilton's getting up. Kid's playing hockey hard. Referee says no penalty. If you're going to go in there at the netminder until the whistle blows, you're going to pay the price for it. So we're down to 5:04. Pens are up 3-0. There was a lot going on there the last 60 seconds.
Yeah, a little vulnerable in the defensive zone there. Pens needed to get that puck out of the zone. Ryder made a huge save down there. Huge save. He was left alone kind of on an island there, one-on-one with
Clements.
Yeah,
and we know that he's one of their better players, and he can put the puck in the net. That play is controlled by Philly, but Mash picked it off. Blake drives the net, unable to get a pass. Comes out the near side here. Mazza's going to pinch down the wall and read that play. Good job. Hamilton throws in for him. Squirts out to the middle. Oh, nice play by Nemeth to find Mash. Mash buries it. Great play there by the Pens. You know, that started off the face-off. Mash sent something through. Mazza pinched down from the point. Hamilton filled in for Mazza. Mazza got in the area for Nemeth. Nemeth found Owen cutting through the slot, and Mash just ripped one back against the green. Glove side high on the goalie to make the score 4-0 with 4:47 left in the third.
Starting to see the benefits of those three playing a lot together.
Yes, sir.
Not a lot of selfishness between those three boys. Willing to move the puck, and they're seeing the benefits of it.
Yes, they are. So, off the face-off at center. Play comes to the near wall here. Ball's going to look to gain control of that. He does so. He's being harassed. Gets to the zone, though. Tries to push it down, only makes it to the half wall. Howe grabs it, goes D to D to Hollis. Great play there by Elliott. Hollis lets one fly. Deflected in front. Oh, Eli wasn't able to get a stick on it to bury it. Goaltender's still down. One of the moms sees that. Good play there. Try to go back to the point. That should be an icing if it doesn't get on net. Referees.
Waved it off.
Yeah, referee waved it off. Not sure what happened there. That's going to be picked up by Howe. He goes up the far wall, but that's intercepted. Philly sends something through wide. Vito's going to look to come and get it. Vito banks it off the boards, not out though. Sedin up here, sends it back deep. Hollis is going to give chase. Hollis wraps it to the far wall. Schimmel there, chip it Logs. He chipped it, and it does just make it out. Puck is sent up into the Pens bench. Almost caught Coach Mike in the face there. That wouldn't be the first time he was hit with the puck on the bench. So we're down to 3:49, 4-0 in favor of the black and gold. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Coaches can't seem to find the puck. That's those old eyes over there, Netchai. I'll lend you my glasses if you need them. Let me know, buddy. Pelly's over there now, too. Referees find a different puck. Say, let's play. We're not going to wait for you guys to find this. Philly controls that. Comes along the near side here. Mazza in retreat now. Decker going behind the net. Decker in a foot race. Wins that. Mazza looking to get that puck out now. Sanders is there. Puck comes out of the slot area, but Philly unable to get a shot. Here we go. There's a shot. Robinson with a strong save there. Decker now. He goes up the wall. Has Morrison. Morrison has Mazza cut through. Puck's behind him. Netchai's going to grab it. Netchai grabs it at the red line. Tried to send a pass over to Sanders, but it was a Philly player. Morrison gets his own. Get a deep Mac. Oh, hits the brakes. Jumps around. Wow. Shifty move there by Morrison. That's going to be sent down the wall, though. It's going to be controlled by Philly. They look to go up that same side. It's in Morrison's skates. He's unable to control. Puck chip past Decker. Decker in pursuit. Netchai in pursuit. Maz is back there as well. Sanders in a good defensive position. Watch the late guy. Yep. There it is. Back to Amateur. He walks down. Sends a shot. Deflected in front. Ryder out at the top of the blue paint. Shot hit him in the chest. He was in a good spot. Down to 2:49.
Goaltending looking really solid so far this weekend.
It is, Aaron. These kids, the L-Dog and Ride or Die, they're coming out to the top of the crease and they're taking angles away. Face-off controlled by the Pens. That's going to be how he skates behind the net. Tried to reverse play, but Philly read that. Hollis picks it up, though. Hollis uses his body to shield one player. He's going to come up the near side wall here. That's going to be in an area for Hamilton. Hamilton grabs that. Doesn't get it out. Now, still not out the center. Nemeth goes wide to Mash. Mash is going to get the red line and look to go around the player. Unable to do so. Hal steps up. Mash still there battling. Hal battling. A lot of neutral zone back and forth here. Hamilton grabs it. Penn's got a 2-on-1 if they can get there. Good back pressure there provided, but Mash almost got that. Hamilton grabs that from behind the net, walks out, backhand play. Nemeth, he was in the spot again, sends a backhand pass through. That's going to be picked up by Mash. In the near corner, he has some room, walks out, fires a shot, hits the goalie in the chest. Good work there by the Pens, down to 2:01 left.
It's not a bad whistle. We'll take the face-off deep in the PHC zone.
Yeah.
With 2 minutes left to play. Ends with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for PHC to come back here at this point, but it starts with one.
Yep, it does. Let's not think about any of that. Face-off's one back to Mazza. Mazza lets one fly. Bob just missed getting a stick on it. Schimmel's going to chase it down over the corner. He and Bob converge on two PHC players. Puck's along the wall over there. PHC works it back to the point. Good job there by Dexy to get through. Bob has Mazza wide. He's calling for it. Puck doesn't make it to him, though. Mazza calling for that. Good job there to knock the puck away. Grab the puck, but get it off the wall. There we go. Good job there. Mazza's going to retreat. He's in a foot race with McDonough. McDonough wins that race. McDonough walks through. Found a good centering pass there, but PHC player couldn't get a stick on it to get a shot. Puck now back into the corner. PHC controls. Ba comes through, provides some pressure. Casamassa, he's there as well. Mazza grabs that puck. He's looking to get through. Played back to center. Mazza picks the pocket there. Mazza's in 1-on-2. Let's see what he can do here. Goes wide to his backhand. Lets a backhand shot go. Short side. Good save by the netminder. Mazza with an attempted centering pass. Doesn't make it through. Casamassa is going to provide the pressure. Some Pens go for a change. Ball steps through over here. He dumps it in deep. All the Pens are going to go for a change now. Hollis gets to the far wall. Dad's yelling instructions. Son listens. I got to learn how Steve gets that done because neither one of my kids listen. Wow, that's not a penalty, ref. Barron skates directly into Hal with his head down, looking for the puck, and Hal's going to get called for an interference call.
It's just a hockey play.
Obviously checking isn't allowed, and you don't want to see a kid get hurt. But both kids just skating towards the puck, and again, Elliott's a bigger kid, PHC player, a little bit smaller in stature. He fell. Unfortunate call there. I don't agree with it. So PHC is going to go back on the power play with 47 seconds left. Pens have Sanders, Hollis, Morrison, and Maz out there. Face-off controlled by PHC. Nobody goes out to pressure. Shot flies wide. Robinson threw a glove at it, but really didn't have to do anything there. Puck's along the near wall here. Hollis gives chase. Backdoor, Mazza. Mazza slides through to block that shot attempt. Good recovery by 11. Morrison skates it out of trouble, gets the red line. He looks to go through 2, unable to do so. Puck's going to go in there for an offsides call. Coach is going to change up the forwards. Netchine mash out. Mazza and Mazza's pulled off now too. Decker and Hollis are going to be out there. That's right. Elliott's on the penalty kill.
Ends on the verge of a third straight shutout here.
Yeah. 15 seconds away. I was going to wait that 15 so that we didn't jinx it, but hopefully we're going to be safe here. As the puck squirting around in the neutral zone. Not a whole lot of action going. Gav's in a foot race. He's going to knock that puck free. Gets into the Philly end with 3 seconds left. Sent out the center, and that's going to do it, folks. Impressive game by your Pens today. To beat a team like that 4-0, it really showed that the boys are coming together, moving the puck, playing hard, doing the little things.
17-3 with the shots in the third.
Okay, 17-3 shots. That seems about right because the Pens controlled that play. That's going to wrap it up for us. We're back here, I believe, at 5 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, sorry. 4 o'clock. I would have been late. I'm sure you all could have done without me for an hour. But we thank you. Make sure you subscribe to Hockey Live, and we'll see you all later.